Hi, Julia Watts here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to have another look at the Sentimentally Yours Panel Perfection collection, and it's another demo for you using the grand panels, which is the lattice work design. So just to sort of recap, you get your main panel in the centre with its mats and layers. Then you get a coordinating one on one side for your side panel, and then you get a slightly different pattern but will coordinate on the other side. So you can mix and match your side panels, or just use your side panels on their own, or just use the central panel on its own, as many layers as you want to, blah blah blah. You know, it's very versatile. Hopefully you'll have seen that from my videos. So you will find them over on my website, juliawattscrafts.co.uk, while I've still got stock left. It is while stocks last. And also over at honeypotcrafts.co.uk too. Now, you may remember that I did do a card with the grand panels, and I made this stencil, and I used this stencil in my background. And it has got a little bit of lost shadow on it, because that's what I stenciled through, but it's a pale grey, and it's going to fit in with the card that I'm going to do at the moment. So just to recap, what I did for the background was I used this central die, and I just cut it out once, and then you can reseat it back in again, and then you can cut it again, and then cut it again. So that's how I've got my background. Excuse me. So we're going to now use this up and not obviously use it as a stencil anymore. And we're going to use it for a different background. So I have a piece of, this is the powder blue Lustre card. And it's got some Elizabeth Craft Designs double-sided adhesive on the back. Just make sure this is nice and clean. I'll figure out that's the back. We're going to just add this to panel, and then we're going to glitter it. So we're adding it to the back. Turn it over, and we can use the piece that's come off just to make sure that that's all nicely adhered. And then we will glitter it. I think actually what we'll do, yeah, we'll glitter it first and then we'll cut it down. Now, as glitter is very static, we're going to get rid of my mat for a minute and bring in a piece of copy paper. And we're going to use Diamond Dust. So Diamond Dust is like Diamond Dazzle, but it's finer particles, and it's basically see-through, so you can see the colour of the card underneath. And this is one of the pouches that I've got in here. So we're going to just work that into our background. I was originally going to do this on white card with some moon dust again, but then because I'd got everything laid out and my mats and layers have got the powder blue on it, I thought, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. So we used powder blue instead. The more you burnish it, the less that comes off. Look how pretty that is. So lovely. Right, so we'll put that to one side for a moment. Me and glitter don't go. I love the way it looks, but I hate using it. I don't know if Phil stands it. Phil loves glitter. Right, that's Diamond Dust. bring my... Shall we bring that back in? No, what we'll do is we'll trim this down first, and then hopefully my mat won't get covered in glitter. It will do, obviously. So we can trim this down a wee bit. So you don't need all that. And it's cut to, I think it's, yeah, it's 5.5 inches square, and it's going to fit in the frame that I've cut out. Doesn't matter what it looks like. They're going to be absolutely fine. So, bring in my frame, and this is with the Debossed double stitched squares, and I've got some Sentimentally Yours 3mm foam tape on the back, so we've got a little bit more depth with our frame. Normally with my layers I do a 2mm. This is a bit bigger. And we're going to put some glue on as well because it's going onto glitter. And glitter is a bit abrasive, so it doesn't like necessarily stick. It doesn't like to stick, but the glue will make sure that it will definitely stick. There we go. And just stand up so I can see what I'm doing. It wants to bend. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. I've got glue on my craft sheet, I have, yes. But you can see there. It's lovely. Right, let's just turn that over for a second, and we'll get rid of this mess that I've made. And then we'll pop it onto our card blank. Look what I've done. I put the glue top on the water top. Dear. All right. Let's get this on here. This is obviously going on flat because you've already got the depth from your frame. And we've got a layer of powder blue, and we've also got the Silvery Moon, which is the darkest of the silvers. And I think we'll pop it around here. I can see a black mark, so if I have it this way, then my flowers will cover it up probably. Sometimes you get little bits that want to make an appearance. We're good. Fabulous background. So remember, you can always extend them. Then we want a sentiment. So this is just a banner cut using the Regency Cracker. I do like the banners in there. And we're going to use the Floral Curios Sweetheart Sentiments. Have a look at Honeypot Crafts, see if they've got it. And we'll have birthday wishes, I think. Hopefully we don't get glitter on it. And I'm going to stamp it with Morning Mist Versafine Clair because that would coordinate nicely with my silver. Instead I was going to originally use Moon Dust, but I do like that glitter on the powder blue. I need to just see it where I'm going. I've got glitter all over my hands. It'd be a miracle if this stamp doesn't have glitter on it. Oh, there we go. Looks pretty good actually. There we go. That's the Floral Curios Sweetheart Sentiments. And we're going to be having that. I think we'll have it in the centre. If we have it in the centre there, then we can hide that bit of black that's, it's not centre, it's bottom centre. Right. I'm just going to glue that as is, actually. Just tuck it in the frame there. I won't want to stick. You need to grab hold of the lattice work and then it will stick. Give them a second or two. Didn't put glue down that bit. Must have done. Doesn't want to stick, does it? That's better. Right, okay. Now we want flowers. So for my flowers, I've got flowers and leaves here. For my flowers, I have used the Exquisite Petals, Floral Finery, and also the Lovely Petals. So I've used those two. And for my leaves, I'm using the Magnificent Fronds, and I'm also using the Sensational Stamens 3. And I might bring in some twiddly bits from my box. So let's have our leaves first. We bring those in. Don't know which bits are actually going to touch, but I'll just put glue on all of it. If I can get it in there, probably can. And we'll bring in the flowers. I'll put glue on the backs of all of them so that it makes it a bit quicker. And I've used the Ice Diamond Gems, which seem to be my favourite at the moment because I can't get the Aurora ones. They're out of stock. So we'll have to put one of the flowers there on the frame. So we can bring another one in down here. Hopefully we can get it to stick down a bit. We'll bring another one up there. Trying to get that to stick. Okay, and I've got a couple of the two leaves which I'm going to tuck underneath there. Okay. Do I want any twiddly bits? I think I'm not going to put any on this one, actually. But what we are going to do is just finish off. It's very quick, very simple. I'm just using up bits as in my background. It's quite a nice, it is quite a nice card to do, just with a little accent of little flower spray. And we'll put a little gem in each corner of the frame. So again, these are the ice diamond, which you'll find over at Honeypot. Just using that central die from the Grand Panels to cut out 3 times to make a background, cut into the card 3 times, and a bit of glitter, and that's it. Pretty simple as well. And don't forget, you can use your gilding flakes in your backgrounds instead of the glitter if you want to. There's lots of different mediums that you can use. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you like my pretty card. Let's lift it up so you can see close. My pretty card. And it is I think it's a 6x6. No, it's a 7x7. I lied. It's a 7x7 card. Okay. As I said, you'll find the products over on my website, juliawattscrafts.co.uk, and you'll also find them over at honeypotcrafts.co.uk too. Do like and subscribe here on my YouTube channel. I do love to read your comments, and watch out for lots more videos. Thank you for watching.